Hello, welcome to my page. If you're new, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. I'm glad to have you. And welcome to our self love talk Saturday. So, today we're going to talk about why do we not give ourselves the proper self love, self care that we deserve, and what has stopped us, right? So, we tend to just not make ourselves a priority. And, honestly, like, I think it also has to do with that we don't feel worthy of having self care and self love. And honestly, at least for me, what I did in my past was I expected other people to pour that love and care into me. But honestly, they can't pour that love and care into you. And you're going to need to do that for yourself. And that gives you all the power, right? And for yourself. And I've gone in on this in other on other videos. So, why do we just rather sit on the couch and watch shows, or go to a movie or something like that? There's tons of people who are unmotivated to change their lives for the better and to do different things, right? Because they have become such accustomed to their routine life, and that's just what they do. Like, it's kind of robotic, right? You just wake up and you do the same thing over and over and over again, no matter what, and you just have accepted what life is. And and honestly, I think some of the problem is, well, okay, yeah, I'll leave it as thing, because I don't want to say I know, but I kind of know. But, you know, so basically what we are watching, the things that we are listening to, everything is like programming our minds to think and see things in certain ways, right? So we are watching TV, which is nothing but basically drama and chaos. They have all these reality TV shows and all this, and it's just feeding our brains to think that that's the way that life is supposed to be. So then we accept that to be, that this is normal. Our life is normal. But no, that's not normal. That's not where we thrive. That's not where we are happy. Hence why we have such a high depression rates, anxiety rates. I mean, people are getting divorced. There is just so much that is wrong, that everybody has tried to normalize as being right, and that it's okay. And I'm here to tell you that it's not okay, and we need to stop accepting that it is okay. We need to stop accepting our mediocre lives as what we want, because our actions, our moods, our lives show differently, right? So I hope this video will inspire you to start your journey and start really making yourself a priority in your self-care, self-love journey. And the self-care and self-love, it's mental, physical, spiritual, it's all of them. So, you could say, well, I put a face mask on and, whatever. But that is just a little bit, that's a little sprinkle of really what self-love and self-care is. You have to really talk to yourself in a positive manner. And I've talked to myself in a positive manner for a couple years now. And it's finally showing me the results, right? Where I'm having less negative talk, and it's been life-changing, because now my mind is peaceful, and it's just a lot easier to go from my day-to-day being at peace versus having to worry about all of the negative talk. So if you're not feeling your best, and I'm just looking down on some notes, if you're not feeling your best and you're not happy where your life is, you're the only one that can change that. And change is going to take some time, as I just was saying. It took me a little bit to really reprogram my mind. And, it wasn't only the self-talk, but I had actions behind that. So as I was telling myself that I'm healthy, I'm fit, I'm beautiful, I am determined, I am, sexy, I am, worthy, I had to do actions, but I had to put actions behind that. So guess what? I started eating healthier. I started working out more. I started to do that, positive self-talk on top of that as well. So, different things that I've been doing matches the talk, right? So it's just not the talk, because the talk isn't going to get you anywhere. You have to have the actions behind the talk for your mind to be like, oh, okay, yeah, she really means what she's saying, Yeah, so you have to really make sure that you are doing they don't have to be crazy actions, but they need to be consistent actions to match the words that you're saying. So, we often, I kind of touched on this earlier, but we often just get comfortable with just sitting on the couch and, watching Netflix or watching our programs or whatever, and not really making our time to work for us, right? We all have the same 24 hours. And it's what you do in those 24 hours that really makes a difference. And we all have choices that we can make. And, our choice is do something for ourselves, or do we sit here, in a healthy manner? Do we move our body? Do we go for a walk? Do we, whatever? Or are we going to just sit on this couch with and watch the show and really feel like even, feel pretty lazy about what we're doing, right? Because I know when I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, it's like, whew, I mean, sometimes it's good, but, I don't do it every day. That's for sure. I barely even watch TV, to be honest, because I just don't enjoy any of that stuff that's on TV. And so, our choices dictate how we are going to show up in this world. So we can continue, thinking bad about ourselves and, sitting on the couch and doing Netflix and, really just not loving ourselves, or loving our lives, right? And just being miserable. But why would you want to live your life like that when there's another way, And honestly, I didn't think that it was a possibility to change your mind. But let me tell you, I'm here to tell you, yes, it is possible to change your mind. You don't have to believe everything that you've been told, and you don't have to believe everything that comes across your screen either, because half of this stuff is for entertainment purposes only, right? That's what TV is supposed to be for, is entertainment. But people, really get brainwashed to think that that's normal, because that's what society has done, right? Is normalized being miserable, normalized, not being healthy, normalized just all of this negative things. So people just say, oh, this is just what my life is. No, it's not what your life is. It's what you choose your life to be at this point. So guess what? You have the choice to change it today. You can say, you know what? I am done with feeling like crap. I'm done with the low energy. I am done not eating healthy. Because let me tell you, what you feed your body and what you're drinking and things like that, and even making sure that you move your body, because movement, guess what, when you move your body, you get energy. When you're eating healthy, it gives you energy, and that energy you can use to go for a walk with your kids, to go and do something extra for yourself, you know, whatever that may look like for you. Because I've been there, and I know that when I get home from work, before I changed my life, yeah, I would be tired. I would be exhausted. So guess what? I just sat there on the couch watching TV, sometimes even with the bag of chips or, whatever. And I just got lazier. It didn't energize me at all. It just made me feel worse. So don't continue making yourself feel worse because that is what you're used to, right? We have to kind of change our mind and say, oh, well, I don't want to do what I continue doing, what I've been doing, because it's not bringing me fulfillment. It's not bringing me happiness. It's not bringing me peace. It's not bringing me anything besides being a little comfortable, but you're being comfortable being miserable. So no, we don't want to be comfortable being miserable anymore. We want to get uncomfortable and become happy and fulfilled in our lives. So the time is now for you to wake up and say, tell yourself 5 affirmations in the morning while you're brushing your teeth. You could tell them in your head, or, while you're doing your hair, whatever the case may be, and just tell yourself that, whatever 5 affirmations that you want to tell yourself. That you are beautiful, that you are worthy, that you are smart, that you are successful, that you're a millionaire, that you are determined, that you're courageous, that you are healthy, that you are fit, whatever those are for you. There's tons of them out there. I just gave you a few. So, you have to take control over your life no matter what people even think, right? Because people are gonna be like, oh, you don't have to do that, or oh, you're wasting your time, or just kind of make you feel guilty about you choosing you, or making you feel like you're wasting your time. But don't listen to those people, because I bet they're not doing that for themselves, and what you're doing may make them feel a little uncomfortable because you are now taking care of yourself. So take care of yourself and make sure that you're consistent with it, right? To create the change for long-lasting change in your life, this has to become a habit. So the affirmations, I still do to this day. And to be honest with you, I will probably be doing them until for years, because I have many years of things that I have to retrain, right? So if you don't they always say if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So, if you stop, working, say that you work for a company and you're doing a certain, task or program, you don't do it for a while, your brain kind of forgets on what transactions that you need to take to do that. So make sure that you are doing what you need to do every day to give yourself self-love and self-care. And we will talk next week. Love you. Bye.